Very well, thank you.
6 minutes to you.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Tayyeb, for being in front of us. I'm going to ask the same question that I asked Ms. Thomas. You have read, I'm sure, the reports by Robert Fife and Stephen Chase in the Globe and Mail, Sam Cooper on Global News. You've seen that. Will you acknowledge that they are providing factual information?
So I can maybe try and answer that, Madam Chair, through you. Thank you for the question. Today, we're not prepared to validate any of the reporting that's been in the media or the alleged leaks.
Okay, let's go further then. The allegations are criminal in nature. If there are violations that took place of the Canada Elections Act, these are serious allegations. My two questions then stemming from that are you aware of the identities of the 9 Liberal and 2 Conservative MPs that seem to be involved? And secondly, what do you do when there is allegations of criminal violations? Where do you go? What do you do in terms of referring that information?
So thank you, Madam Chair, through you. The second part of that question is easier for me to answer. Certainly during an election and even prior to and after an election, the intelligence that's being gathered by the service and other agencies is shared with law enforcement, RCMP, the Commissioner of Elections Canada, and there's a process by which they have eyes on the intelligence, they're able to assess it, and they're able to come back to us and potentially ask for more information and to pursue something in the law enforcement lane. But that's certainly up to them. And as the NSIA pointed out in her remarks previously, there are some real challenges in that respect in terms of transitioning intelligence into evidence into a law enforcement arena.
So is it automatic that any allegations of criminal violation of the Canada Elections Act, such as we saw in the